Welcome to downtown Houston, Texas. Once again, the World Series as we welcome you to the 2023 American League Champions. We welcome you inside Joe Davis, the Hall of Famer John Smoltz, the Texas Rangers, but they are back where they always seem to go in the championship series for the 7th straight season.
I just don't know how you stop Alvarez. There's going to be a chess match for Bruce Bochy, and he's got some left. Texas Rangers, they poured a lot of money into Corey Seager. All he's done is defending champs, Houston Astros.
Now for more on this matchup, we go down to the
West. In recent seasons, the Astros have been so dominant. The Rangers first place, but the Astros won the AL West on the final day in a tiebreaker.
Start number 36 for Verlander, and the last two have shown how once Verlander is here on the mound in a postseason game.
He's back in Houston.
This is weird, isn't it? I mean, he goes to the Mets American League, and they have continued that here in the postseason with Semien and Seager at the top. More than a month ago, he bats 5th, has been a revelation for the Rangers. Jonah Heim catches Alvarez. That seemed like a pretty safe play there. Both those guys hot coming in. Weekend, these Rangers have steamrolled their way to their first ALCS, and off we go with a swing and a foul ball down the line.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of for a strike. He'll mix in his slider, but he is
Verlander on the corner with a slider, and it's on. Is 1-2 into a perfectly positioned Jose Altuve. His wide throws.
See him put the tag right before he gets the foot to the bag.
Corey Seager, first in his monster postseason, continues on the first pitch that he sees,
and saw it up in his eyes and liked facing Justin Verlander.
Garver. Ball one. Now Garver got plugged. You hit a grand slam, you're in there the next day. Here's a tip. 3. Off. And the Astros coming to bat with this lineup, sponsored by IBM. It's L2 center field with Jeremy Pena, last year's World Series MVP, and Martin Maldonado.
Try to stay out of the middle of the strike zone. This is a team that swings a lot, but doesn't miss it.
Altuve hit a home run on the first pitch of the division's breaking ball. Strike one. He on this 0-1 from Montgomery. He shows blind, so he led off game 1 with a home run. Altuve hits edge of the track, goes Carter. He just got under it for the first side. Semien and low on the right. Jonah Heim, the all-star, behind the plate.
So again,
so hard to strike this guy out. On the move, leaping grab, Evan Carter.
Green monster, and if you can hook the ball in this field, you're going to get reward against the crazy bounces off that wall.
All right, Johnny, here is the most.
He's going to breaking ball him, try to get him to expand away, and he weakness.
So the target is, it's a fastball fouled off.
Keep it away from there, because that is going to be deadly. Well, perfect pitch. That's a call. Even though it's a little bit up, that lane is where he's trying to. That's why they have to get in to get him out away. You can't live.
Comes home. Alvarez swings and misses. Got him with a curve.
There's the breaking ball. Lets it go. First pitch.
That is Adolis Garcia. Tip to short. One pitch. One. That's what you got. Justin Verlander shot these 100 this October. Well, takes outside for ball one.
You know what's amazing on the first pitch?
2-0. Makes the turn on his way to second, and he will get there.
The ball gets deflected, slows it down, goes to right field.
That's an element that he's added to this team in addition to his on-base ability. One from Verlander.
You know who liked those 4 days off?
This 28-year-old all-star catch down in front of Dubon, who's got a good arm, but his throw won't hit.
Going in his postseason career, I believe that's 6 now, and I think for the Texas Rangers, this is what the Rangers have.
And now it's the Dubon's back on it with room. Everybody with the basketball runs, you got to get a timeout in there before it happens, because it can happen over. Yeah, this is real. That's into left center field off of the end of the bat. But Young
gets sped up on Verlander per se, but you only have so much time to slow the game down.
Ooh, almost got hit. 2-0. Another. Patience and the ability to grind down a pitcher has been.
A
4-pitch walk to load the bases ahead of the top.
Look, most of the people who didn't get a chance, bigger advantage.
Big spot early in the game here. It is a slider low.
Full count and bases loaded.
This is loaded, 2 out. Fouls it back.
He went tone for this lineup.
Led on this 2-1 pitch. He locked infield. Bregman in foul ground. We'll watch this thing. Another 2-2. Ground ball foul.
Well, this is his chance. Outstanding this year. You want the
number in the second. Oh, center. Altuve's out. And the Rangers get one, but 2. 1-0 Texas. And coming off a huge division series.
and early.
Yeah, him getting going, it really does feel more like just
mainly with the Chicago White Sox, and that's mainly where he had success.
7 knocked in the last 2 games of the division series.
Strikes out of the zone, and that's where they tried to go the last 2 pitches.
Home with another 2-2. It's a fastball taken high. Well, he does. He's got a base hit. First one of the game for the Astros.
Hands back, even though he's out front, his hands back, and he flips it.
Second, Simeon gets there. Low throw that's picked by Seager.
On the mound, you have to have plays like this made. He's going to pitch more to contact, play first base at second.
Yeah, especially for Texas. Defense has been a big part of their story. Texas Rangers, 10 games. He's knocked in 15 runs. McCoy it to center field for Taveras.
The difference in this series is starters going 6 innings. And
2 gone, Dubon. And especially important, John, it feels like for the Rangers.
No doubt. And that number 30 and 8, and that a couple of those
over the last 2 postseasons. Here's Garcia, and that'll do it for the second inning. The Rangers aggressive. 2-pitch run. Bregman is there for the first out. And I would think
a slider right there, and
Seager with 1 away. First pitch curve, top of the zone for a strike, and we go down. It's a good breaking ball hitting team, though.
It is against him. Well, and gets the corner. Like that.
Easy one in center field for Mauricio Dubon. 2 up and 2 down. Back in 2011 when he won the pitching Triple Crown. 250. Towards the corner and just foul.
That pitch right there, catching a little bit too much of the plate, was the pitch.
It was 0-2. Good take. Ball 1.
On the breaking ball.
Season record. Verlander's got 7. 2-2. Abreu to call. And the catch to finish championship series. And he takes ball 1 from Montgomery. That's a World Series MVP as a 1-1.
How good these offenses are in the swing and miss game.
Slide down the line, and you know,
it's the effort of the personnel that they have and the young guys that come up. They tell them, hey, we act early and patient late, and they don't expand the zone.
Chop. 1 shortstop to another. Appearances. And in search of their 3rd consecutive pass that was in first place pretty much all year.
Going into the last week,
Maldonado, who has homered twice against Montgomery, takes the ball in the dirt, 1-1.
And now they have home field throughout the playoffs.
1-2 pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Steve Baker's field general. Doesn't hit much. The payoff. Ball 4. Both 9 hitters have
he can roll over in the double play. Well, he did take the first. They do everything else.
On the board in this 3rd inning as the 0-1 comes home. There's ball 1.
Speed. He hit for power. He hit for average.
Montgomery brings him a 1-2, and Altuve short right center field. Simeon says that he's got it. He does. Did the Cardinals last year. Didn't really foresee him as part of their postseason rotation. Bregman.
You know, we talk about how to get it done different.
There's a little bit of deception with that delivery, and then he's. There you go.
And he stays stubborn. He knows. So for a team that loves to slug and locked him up, if it were on that line, of course, just
Bregman hits one harder. Maldonado stops at second on a 2-out single.
Hitting everything you throw at him, and it's the most for what you are doing to him, and now it's up to the be more apt to throw It's a great call on
Alvarez. Takes inside.
Very good. They went
1-0. Good pitch.
Work for a good pitch away, but that was intended in there because he will make the adjustment. But what you have the luxury to do now
here, Montgomery goes with a high fastball, 2-2. The play, the 2-2.
Ball inside.
Inside, and it's through.
As a changeup. Not good.
Fouled off. 26 here. Get him with a curve. There's the break. Last trip. Evan Carter takes first pitch curve from Justin Verlander. Century. Back to by Altuve for the first out of the fourth.
Improving in these last couple of innings.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you know, we did right then. But I tell you, you let Verlander get into the middle.
One gone in the fourth. Taken inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Respect those guys have across the game. Look, dead sprint into foul ground to get there. By about a half a century each in this game.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think that's what they were hoping when they brought him over to Texas. Got him.
Replay. Does he have room again? Not this time. They were at the Astrodome, and Houston's rookie catcher was Bruce Bochy. 1-2.
And then stays and holds plane up. And it's so hard to get on top.
No big deal for Chas McCormick, and that is 7 straight retired by This is presented by Lone Depot, and game 1 is 1-0 Texas against Montgomery through 3+.
Do that.
1-2. 2 pitch. 1 gone in the fourth as he gets him with a high fastball.
A hard time, especially with 2 strikes, thinking I got this. I'll get on top of it.
Pinpoint, strike 1. Andrews, there are just no breaks here. Yeah, Montgomery good squeeze. Great with 2 strikes as well. For Taveras. And out number 2. Series gets started. Game 1. Diamondbacks. Surprise team. Takebacks. Championship series for the first time in almost 2 decades. Stumbled a little bit coming out of the blocks and probably wasn't going to have a shot anyway.
The ball in center field, especially if it's in the air, is down.
Hits it. Back-to-back 2-out hits for the Astros.
Which they've proven, but they'll swing a lot early too, and I wouldn't think he's not ready to swing.
Station to station, early stop sign given by Gary Peck.
And this ball just gets to the 2 at third base.
Statistically, one of the worst hitters in baseball coming up. And
Montgomery, so you know he's seeing it well off of him.
Come against the Rangers. Fouls it back.
And for whatever reason,
it's Montgomery 3 for 4. 2 home runs and a double. 1. Left it up there. As the 1-1 comes home and Maldonado fouls it off. He's a strike away from in the second. Montgomery finds himself in the same situation. 1-2 pitch. Sticks with a fastball and strikes him out. The 8-hitter Josh Young leads off and lifts the first one foul. Just kind of a scenic route that he's 17. And it probably doesn't continue without them trend. Sign that huge comfort, familiarity. And the deal happened.
Expanding the zone is the key in the postseason. See,
Young leads off the inning and takes strike 3 as Stu Showalter expands the zone. 1 away for Taveras, who fouls off first pitch. Jordan Montgomery over there with his catcher Jonah Heim, his pitching coach Mike Mack. The 1-2 pitch. Taveras takes Verlander deep. Spot hitting a home run against Justin Verlander.
Click. See how he dropped the barrel down, and he knew.
That league level. He's back and forth his first few years. And a 1-2 on Simeon.
Extremely hot.
That they've had this year. 2-2 on Simeon. This is a team 2-2. Line to center. Diving catch to finish off the top of the 5th.
Diving, but just a controlled dive. And
new. Seager takes strike 1. pitches. He strikes out champs. Four scoreless. Strike one on Altuve via the long ball. That one for Carter. He's there. And he has covered a mile so far. Contributions made to our game by the Latino community. Past and
and he didn't get a chance to do that. You got to be weird and, of course, slug early in the count.
16 postseason home runs for Bregman have come against an all-star pair. On this 2-1 pitch, Seager with an easy backhand and 2 gone.
What was pound in, pound in, pound in, and then eventually he went to expose that. Oh, no big deal. That's the way you got to approach it.
It's 77 pitches. The 78th is a hammer that gets a swing. Montgomery strikes out Alvarez for the 3rd time tonight.
Right there. I could never hook my.
Strikes out Garver. What's his reason for trying to do that?
Look, every pitcher's got to use their lower half, but he's so gifted. He used to throw 99 miles an hour to look after.
Foul grounded first for Jose Abreu. He's got it.
Of the regular season. And I asked him if he found it in the bullpen.
As strong as he can. And
Tucker's there. So 1, 2, 3, 6 for Justin. 5 scoreless innings. And Yordan Alvarez or starting pitching. They have pitched to a 2.20 ERA. And then it completely flips. 2007 swing and a miss from Abreu and a strikeout from Montgomery, knocking around the other. Even this year, Houston went 9-3 in the last weekend. Tucker goes Gumby. There's Montgomery, who's made some tremendous defense.
Pete changed the whole environment in that series. 1st and 3rd, 1.
Young with a candy hop and a 1, 2, 3, 6 for Jordan. Wear what the players are wearing on field during the. Their 2nd run and a home run from Leody Taveras.
On. The more looks you get in the bullpen, the more guys that come out, their starters.
3-0 on Heim. Not nearly as much swing and miss for Verlander tonight. 7th. Fastball is inside and it's a leadoff walk. 9-hitter. A long home run in the 5th. And the story tonight.
And he was really struggling. This is a powerful guy. Last year had
that's either a misprint or I'm seeing a link from last year. What do you mean, Justin?
Max Scherzer were going to be in the playoffs this year.
1-2 to Lowe. Takes off.
They pitched together.
2-2. Ball 3.
Well,
on a 3-2. Lowe hits it foul. Here, Lowe on 3-2 again. Takes strike 3. That fastball move.
That's just an incredible 3-2 pitch. Houston's more used to it. They dealt with it. They've had. Otherwise, they virtually have given up nothing. And so part,
and that's continued into this postseason. You know, they 2-2. Specialists the country play those 2 games in St. Pete. Swing run going. Full count. 4 on all 3 hitters in this inning. He strikes out Young. 2 out.
And you see exactly the distance.
They're trying to get him some support, get him off a base hit in the center field. And Taveras has reached all 3 times and doing it again tonight.
No postseason game.
7th inning. First pitch fastball's poked foul. Really 3-headed monster. 1 and 2. Got that fastball by him. And that comes to the 1-2. It's Jose Abreu. And it's stretch time in game.